Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so it's been a hot minute since I've talked to y'all last time. See my freaking nail? But I would like to say I'm back. And as you can tell by the title of this video, I'm just going to be giving freshman advice to upcoming freshmen or just people in school in general. Because what the heck. Also, most of the stuff that I'm going to be telling you guys is literally by experience because I'm about to be a sophomore. And hopefully you listen, you take my advice. You don't, that's you. This is just for y'all, okay? Okay, so the first question that I'm going to be answering is high school harder than 8th grade? Oh my god, my camera's about to fall. Honestly, I feel like that's definitely a experience type thing. I can't just sit up here and say, oh my gosh, high school is so much harder than 8th grade, because I just think that that is something that's up to you and what type of person you are. Because my 8th grade year was pretty freaking easy because I was freaking homeschooled. I feel like that answer, I can't sit up here and tell you it's so hard because my freshman year was just not that hard for me. It could be hard for you, but it just wasn't hard for me. You get what I'm trying to say? Okay. But yeah, that's definitely an experience thing. And so once you're done with freshman year, come back to this video, comment, and tell me if your freshman year was harder than your 8th grade year. Another question is high school fun? Honestly, I just feel like that's another thing with experience. You have to experience things. If you want your high school year to be fun, or if you want high school to be fun, or just school in general to be fun, that's your decision. Like, if you want to have a boring high school year, you don't want to do anything, you don't want to participate in anything, that's you. But if you want to have a fun high school experience, you get what I'm trying to say. Which leads me to my next topic, which is participation, clubs, and sports. First, I'm gonna start with participation, which is a big one if you want to make your high school experience or school experience in general fun. So, participation includes games. First of all, you have games, you have dances, you have dress up weeks, and then at my school, we have different things. Like, we have Grill on the Hill, we have the car thing. Well, I don't know what it's called, but like you like bring your car, a car meet. I think that's what it's called, I don't know. So at my school, we have 2 dances besides prom, which is homecoming, and then we have like this silent disco dance, which basically you have headphones on and you just dance with your headphones on. I didn't go because I think I was busy, but yeah, I didn't go to that. But why? Okay, this must be mad so mad. But if you want to have fun, then you should definitely participate in these things. Definitely put yourself out there because dress up weeks are literally so fun. I literally have 2 videos up which you can go watch. They're up here that you can definitely go and watch, and I dressed up every single day because dress up week is just so much freaking fun. Next thing that I'm gonna talk about is clubs. So I got invited to be a part of this one club, but I had to turn it down because of dance. And they have our school in general. We have so many clubs that you can be a part of. Put yourself out there, do it. Like this year, I want to run for SGA. Like, I want to be a part of the student government. I don't know what I'm gonna run for, but I want to be a part of it. Join those clubs. Literally, join those clubs because those clubs can be so much fun. You also get to meet new people, you get to learn new things. There's just so much that you can do a part of those clubs. Like SGA, they get to host different events that we have at the school. They get to put different things into pep rally, because like one time they did Hungry Hippo, I think, and that looked pretty freaking fun. I was supposed to be a part of it, but they didn't have enough baskets, so I couldn't even do it. Be a part of those clubs, put yourself out there, do it. Are you freaking kidding me? Like, this is literally about to make me so mad. Anyways, next is sports. Join the sports, especially if it's something that you're good at. Like, if you're not good at it, okay, you don't have to do it, but you still should do it because then you can like learn and just become better at it. Duh. But as I was saying, join those sports. Like, there's so many sports that you can choose from. You have volleyball, tennis, track, basketball, football, cheer, dance teams, color guard. I don't know the rest, but you have all those sports that you can choose from, and they all can just be social experiments for you. So you should definitely go and join those sports teams, join those clubs, participate, and that's like one way to make your high school year fun. My next topic for y'all is work, schoolwork, homework, classwork. I definitely just said that, and projects. So me, I have really good grades, but my freshman year, I was definitely a procrastinator. I'm not gonna sit up here and say I'm not. I definitely was. I was one of those people that I would just do everything so last minute, and I'd be up at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning getting an assignment turned in the following day. And you should not do that, because I'm not gonna do it my sophomore year, so you shouldn't do it your freshman year or any year of school. Classwork, I know you might be in a, okay, this camera. So I know you're gonna be in class with your friends, or you're gonna make new friends, do all of that. Get your classwork done, because you're gonna feel so much better when your classwork is done, and then you can socialize with your friends. When you just socialize with your friends, do all of this, and the last 10 minutes of class you're trying to fit in that schoolwork. Definitely get your work done first. Secondly, pay attention. Pay attention in class, because when you pay attention in class, you already know what you're doing. You already know what you gotta do. You're not sitting up there asking your partner, hey, what are we doing? You already know what you're doing, and you can do your work. Next is homework. Homework, if you have work, if you get work on Monday and it's due on Wednesday, do it Monday night, so then you're not stressing about that same work Tuesday night and you're trying to cram it in on Wednesday. No, just get it done on Monday, so you don't have to worry about getting it turned, like worried about doing it late. You get what I'm trying to say? Hopefully you do. But yeah, literally just get your work done, because you're gonna feel so much better. You're gonna feel so relieved when you have an A in your ethnic campus versus an F. So get it done. Projects, same thing. Projects, group assignments, all of that. A lot of the projects that I did this year were very much group assignments. I did have some personal projects, but a lot of them were group assignments, and I definitely recommend you might want to do a group assignment with your friends, because that's definitely what I did. But when you have group assignments, definitely go with people that you know get their work done. Like, if you have friends that don't get their work done, don't do a group assignment with them, because you're going to be sitting up there talking, gossiping. I'm sorry, I can't talk. You're going to be sitting up there worried about talking, gossiping, playing around instead of getting your work done. And if you're with people that get their work done, you can get your work done and gossip and talk later, so you're not stressing. Hello, like a lot of my friends got their work done, so we got our work done. It might have been last minute, but we got our work done. Moral of the story, get your work done. Prioritize your workspace over somebody else's. Stop talking. I'm probably not gonna stop talking, but it's just my advice to you. Stop talking and get your work done. Talk later. Work first, talk later. Next topic that I'm gonna get into is literally studying. Please study. Please study, because you might be one of those students, which I definitely was, but I still got good grades. So you can, study. Because I was the type of student where I felt like I only needed to study on certain stuff, and everything else, like I didn't need to study, I knew what I was doing. But that's because I did know what I was doing. A lot of people aren't like that, and I'm not trying to like sound weird or anything, but if you know you're not one of those people who don't have to study and they still know what they're doing, please study, because those 2-3 hours of studying could be the difference between an A and an F. And we want to be up here, we don't want to be down here, not even in the front. So just make sure to prioritize your schoolwork in general. Like, you have friends, school's supposed to be fun. Get your work done first, because first of all, you want to go to these games, you want to go to these places. If you don't have good grades, how you gonna get there? Because your parents aren't gonna take you. I know mine aren't. I bring home bad grade, you're staying at home. You're not going out. So, get your work done. Prioritize your schoolwork over everything else for your mental state, so you're not stressing out about an exam because you studied and you're like, I'm gonna ace this. Then sometimes you can study and you can still fail, but you would rather study and know you're gonna get that grade than not study, not focus on your work, not take it seriously, and you might fail it. What student do you want to be? The next topic that I have is friendships. Please, 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 please pick your friends wisely. Or here's what you can do. You can have a bunch of associates over here and have the small group, that small knit circle of friends. Because not everyone's gonna be your friend. You might have a bunch of associates that you consider your friends, but they're not really your friends. Because are they gonna show up for you when you need it? No. So yeah, pick your friends wisely. If you wanna surround yourself with people who are positive, who know what they wanna do in life, got something going on for yourself, do that. Because 9 times out of 10, when you surround yourself around those people, it makes you want to do better. It makes you want to bring home those good grades. It makes you want to do something with your life. And just overall, it just makes you want to be a better person. But when you're surrounding yourself with those people who don't really care about what they're doing, bad grades, always negative, always has so much drama, you're not going to want to get anything done. You're going to be, no, we don't want to be a part of that group. We want to be up here. And this group, back to the picking your friends wisely. I had a bunch of friends. I had a small group of friends and a bunch of associates. I had my actual friends who were pretty positive, pretty decent people, and I had a lot of associates who are drama filled, gossipy all the time. And those people, I was always involved in drama, somebody else's drama, my own drama. And this year I'm just trying to be away from that, you know. I'm trying to focus on myself. If it ain't got nothing to do with you, it ain't none of your business. If it doesn't have nothing to do with you, or if it doesn't have anything to do with you, leave it alone. Yeah, you want to be there for your friend. There's a difference between being there for your friend and being dragged into their bullcrap. Because I can't say what I want to say on here. Yeah, literally pick who you hang around wisely. If you have to cut some people off, cut them people off. Next, we're gonna talk about relationships. Ooh! After my freshman year with relationships and stuff, I've never had a boyfriend, but we're gonna get into that later. Do not date. Honestly, get to know people that your freshman year, literally get to know people, see how people are, and if you want to date your sophomore, junior, senior year, you do that. But I think your freshman year, don't date. Prioritize yourself first before you decide to date. Got it good? Or if you do decide that you want to date your freshman year, I'm not saying to not prioritize your boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever, but don't make them such a priority that it steers you away from what's actually important. Not saying they're not important, that's definitely not what I'm saying, but don't let them steer you away from what's actually important. Like, if they are becoming more important than your schoolwork, your family, your friends, all of that, you need to definitely look. Play back, think, then let it. You get what I'm trying to say. Don't prioritize a boy or girl over the stuff that's actually important, because 9 times out of 10 you prioritize these people and it doesn't even work out. So don't do it, honestly. Next thing we're going to talk about is supplies. Please have the supplies for school. Like, literally have your supplies. You need 10 books, go get 12 books just in case. You need 50 pencils, go get 100, go get 75, 100 just in case. Because I gave out my stuff all the time. You needed a pencil, I got you. You needed paper, I got you. You needed an eraser, I got you. You need a sticky note, I got you. You need a notebook, I got you. Do you know what I'm saying? Whenever I needed something from those same people, all of a sudden they never had pencils, never had notebooks, never had paper, never had anything that I could use. And then on top of that, they would never give you your stuff back. So you're sitting up here running out of all the supplies that you need from school, and you're giving it out, and those people, they never give it back to you. I don't know how many times I've told people, if I choose my pencil, make sure to give it back, and they haven't. This goes for any grade, because this happened multiple times, not just freshman year. Next thing, whoa. Next thing is bad habits. Don't fall into bad habits, okay? School-wise, don't procrastinate your work. Don't sleep late. If you know you have to be up at 6 o'clock in the morning, don't go to bed at 4 and think you're gonna be a rise and shine person at 6. Don't do it. Don't get a part of the wrong crowd, and by wrong crowd I mean y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna say it on here, but you know what I'm talking about. What else? Don't fall behind. I know that might be hard sometimes depending on your workload, but try your hardest not to fall behind in school, because you don't want to be that kid that has to catch up. You do not want to be that kid that has to catch up. You want to be that kid that's either on track or ahead. Yeah. Next topic we're going to talk about is hygiene. Give me a sec. Give me a second. And I'm back. Use it. Use it, use it, use it. Please, please, please use it. You need perfume? I got you, okay? Please. Because at your age, you are too old to be walking around the school smelling like that. You're too old. At your age, you're too old to be smelling like that. You shouldn't be smelling like that, okay? You need deodorant every 2 hours. Bring the deodorant to school, okay? I'm not calling nobody out. Bring the deodorant to school. If you know after 2 hours you stink, bring the deodorant. Bring. This is a good one. Get it if you need it, okay? If you stink and you know these armpits are musty, go to the bathroom. I'd rather you get a napkin, some soap, and than be walking around smelling like that, because you're too old. You are 14, 15 smelling like that. You shouldn't be. You shouldn't be. This brings me to my last thing. Enjoy high school. Enjoy school in general, because these years you're never gonna get back, okay? If you've spent your whole school years being lame and boring, I don't want to hear you say, oh, my school years were lame and boring. You made them lame and boring. School is what you make it. If you want to have a good school year, a fun school year, that's up to you. Go make those friends. Go join those clubs. Go participate. Join those sports teams. Because at the end of the day, it's about you. Okay? So if you want to have a good school year, go have fun. So that's all my advice for the upcoming freshmen. Also, stay out of trouble. Stay out of trouble. And yeah, literally. Okay, so that's all my advice for the upcoming freshmen. But that comes to the end of my video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I would like to say that I will be back to posting content every week for y'all to watch. Love you guys. Bye.